What YouTube? What's going on? This is Vic Neitzel, aka the Punisher underscore TCM. This is my intro video for my YouTube channel that I will be working on all summer in the state of Minnesota. I am co-president of Twin Cities Mopar here in Minnesota, and own a 2013 Challenger RT themed in the Punisher. That's why the channel is named after. It's also the same on my Instagram, Punisher underscore TCM, so you can follow me on that as well for posts. And just kind of coming on here to give you guys a little intro about what the channel is going to be, what my plans are for it, who could be featured on it, who could end up being regulars on it, and what I'm hoping to turn the channel into, and who inspired me, and who I'm trying to become as far as goals and people I want to be like. So with that being said, the goal is going to be, the channel is going to be a lot about car shows, car meets, and stuff being done to my car as far as modifications and other cars in the club / friends. My club and myself are friends with another club called Head Turners of Minnesota Head Turners, I think is what it is on Instagram. I'll put a little pop-up right here for you guys so you can go follow them. And so they are doing a lot of modifications to their car. I plan on doing some to mine as well, so I'll be having some content on that, and then just content of us meeting up and going to shows and meets together, and other events that we co-mingle with and stuff like that. My club is a club of many different kind of Mopars, from everything from Neons to Rams to Challengers, Chargers. If it's Plymouth, if it's Mopar, if it's Chrysler, our boss even, if anything Mopar related, it's allowed in our club. Minnesota Head Turners is a little bit more unique. They're kind of a elitist type club, so they have a lot of amazing cars, including the best Challenger I feel in Minnesota, owned by Mr. Ted Starr, is the Minnesota Wild Car, and it's crazy as how much work he has done to it. I strive to kind of get to that level of amazingness. I know he's done so much cosmetically that now he's finally moving on to the engine, so that will be his summer project from the looks of it. And from there, it will be, other guys in that club that have some really awesome cars, Matt Baki and Nick Anderson and some other fellows. Just trying to get some of their stuff, and then what my car club goes to as far as like shows they're going to, and how we do as far as like showing out to these, and how many we were able to go to this summer. Went to quite a few last year, had a lot of fun, enjoyed it. It is what I enjoy to do, is going to shows and meets and competing for some hardware and stuff like that. Also going to hopefully do some collabing with some YouTubers. There's a few that I've reached out to, and hoping to possibly do some collabs and work and reviews on their vehicles, and probably do some questions with them and see what they have for advice and guidance on doing the channel and stuff, and what people want to see based off that. I'll be working with another local guy, a kid named TK Productions. I'll also have a pop-up for that here, for his Facebook and YouTube channel. He's going to also be teaching me the editing part of this whole adventure, because that can be a big key to the success of a channel, is how you edit your product, and how you present it and make it look, and is it interesting, is it fun to watch. And that will be my goal, is to try to give you guys something that you guys care to see every other day or day, depending on how much I'm able to post. So also hoping to work with some possible sponsors, trying to get a local auto shop to be a sponsor for me, and if that becomes the case, I will be hopefully working with them to do content on builds that they're doing there, not just with my car, but other stuff they're just doing. So hopefully I can get that as far as a relationship. And that idea came from what Big B TV does in Houston with ModFX. I really love the videos he does with Team ModFX down there in Houston, and that's where a lot of my inspiration is coming from for this channel, is a lot of the Dallas YouTubers and Houston YouTubers. Dallas has Of course, Real to Rio, he's super inspirational to he's helped start and inspire a bunch of guys down in Dallas to start their channels, like Living with Mozzie and Hemi Life 44 and Scat Pat Black and Life of JD and other guys down there. And down in Houston, you got Big B, and then you got guys like Mr. Uramaki. I'm probably not saying that right. And Fuse World, and of course the Model Effects channel for all the stuff they're doing. Of course, back in the day it was Mr. Organic and Tall Guy. They were both here in Minnesota, and people you hope to try to get your channel to become like with something like that, but they've gone to a whole other level. So I'm kind of trying to just baby steps and see if I can become what the Dallas guys are doing, and hopefully me and some guys from here in this state can work together and try and get a strong YouTube base here in Minnesota. That's the goals for me. I probably will also have a little bit of content here and there on comic book related issues, TV shows and movies. As you can see behind me, I'm a big fan of comics. That's why my car is themed with the Punisher. Just felt that was the kind of car he would drive if he was really, driving a car to go to stop bad guys and whatnot. And I might have some content on my dogs. I have a couple boxers. They're goofballs. My wife has the typical brown fawn one, and I have a black and white one who's named Castle. He's named after Frank Castle, the Punisher. So he likes to come to some of these car shows with me and have a good time, and he's really good out in public, really good, well-behaved dog. So that's why he gets to come with. But yeah, that's the goal for the whole summer, spring, summer, fall, and we'll see how winter goes as far as what I can provide for content at that point. One last thing, I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to call the subscribers. I've noticed, a lot of you have already followed and subscribed, and I appreciate that. You watched a few clips that I already have up on the channel. Those are just a few of the little clips of what the car has done from when I first got it to almost to where it is now currently. I'll have a picture in this intro. My thumbnail will be a picture of what the car looks like currently. But I'm trying to think of what I want to call you guys. I was thinking of Punisher Pals, so like Pals for Life type thing, or Castle Crew, or Marvel Maniacs. I don't know. You guys can comment in this if you want and let me know what you think we could call everybody, because it's kind of a thing for YouTube. You kind of come up with a name of your team that's of supporters that are behind you and whatnot. So there's that. And then I want to figure out catchphrases, because catchphrases and endings and intros, whatnot, for all your videos kind of make you stand out from everybody else. And in the Punisher on the Marvel on Netflix series, he says 1 batch, 2 batch, a penny a dime, which is a book nursery rhyme he used to read to his daughter. And of course, if you know anything about Frank Castle, his kids and wife were killed by the government to cover up some stuff that happened in the military. And so he says that to try to get himself in the right mind, to remind himself why he's about to kill this bad person because of what the bad people did to him and his family. So I'm thinking about doing something like this to end my videos, and I'm going to end it right now, and you guys let me know what you think. But the ending is going to be simply 1 batch, 2 batch, penny and dime. I'm on that type of grind because I want to try and grind this world of YouTube and provide you guys with fun stuff to watch. So with that being said, if you would do me a favor, if this is the first time you're seeing my videos, please take aim on the subscribe button, just like Frank Castle would on his target, and hit that subscribe button with your right round for me, would you please? I'd very much appreciate it. And I look forward to posting stuff, and can't wait to share the next few years of journey with my car and my car club and my life. So thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.